Hi Pisces, welcome to your November love reading. Thank you so much for coming back to me and clicking on this video. I really appreciate that, guys. So let's take a look and see what's going on for love in the month of November. We're going to go ahead and do 3 storylines for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So angels, please go ahead and show what do you see going on for Pisces in the month of November. Please go ahead and show us some of the main stories that you see for Pisces in love. For love. Because this is for singles and for couples. So let's take a look for Pisces in the month of November. First card we have is very soon. We have chemistry. And for some of you, we have to release the ex, I feel. So let's take a look at what's going on here. The first one we're going to look at is very soon. So angels, please go ahead and show what's coming up for Pisces in the month of November very soon, because clearly it's something you guys have been waiting for. You know, just like it just feels overdue, you know. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is so overdue. It should have already happened. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So as we look at this with the Ace of Cups coming up, just what I said, you know, we're ready for a new beginning, like ready for a new start, whether this is a fresh love or whether this is, you know, a restart of a love. When we see the Ace of Cups, we know that this is about new. That is the key word here, new, or door openings, doors opening. So Ace of Cups and Queen of Cups here. One thing I feel, Pisces, is it's like, I have so much love to give. I have so much of my heart to give. And I'm ready. I'm ready. But where is that person to receive it? So I've got a lot to give, but where is that person to receive it? And for some of you, maybe you already have someone in mind. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or it could be another water sign as well, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it's like you're ready for this, and I feel that Pisces, it's like you've been waiting long enough. Like, I feel this month absolutely has a lot of, you know, beautiful moments where you could have a new start. For some of you, I feel your intuition is going to guide you there, since we do have Queen of Cups, because this shows me that you are perfectly in your element, okay? You're perfectly in your element in the month of November. Like, the energy is strong for you. And I see you feeling as though the intuition feels way stronger than it has in a while. You might actually be noticing yourself become more psychic this month as well. You might notice yourself predicting things and then the next day it happens. But it's a gorgeous energy, and I will say trust your intuition, especially in the month of November, because I feel like you're going to be on target. Okay? With the Muse of Inspiration, we do have a king here. We have a king to your queen, you know, a very beautiful masculine energy to your feminine energy, no matter what gender you are. But someone who totally is ready to compliment you, okay? Now, they're going to be very different than you, but I feel like that's what's going to be exciting, and I feel like that's what's going to, you know, like, it's almost like what they need, you can give, and what you may need, they can provide. So we do have King of Wands coming up really strongly. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this connection, I feel, it honestly may get to the point, and I get a feeling of like finally, because you might have been waiting for this person to reach their maturity level, or vice versa. And it's like finally the both of you in November are like at that peak, at the same level, finally at the same level. And because of that, the both of you are feeling comfortable and ready to start a new emotionally you know, an emotional endeavor together. So let's take a little bit more of a look into this. Let's see how they feel about you, Pisces. The Moon card reversed, okay, and the Nine of Cups. So two things are going on right now. With the Moon card reversed, they feel like sometimes they can't tap into you emotionally. Like, they don't know what's on your mind. Like, sometimes maybe you're holding back a little bit, or you don't want them to see exactly how you feel, even though you feel it really strongly. Because also that's what the Queen of Cups is also about, right? It's a little bit about not just, you know, here's my heart on my sleeve, but it's like, let me, you know, let me not put all my cards out, or let me express myself in kind of a calm, emotional way, rather than a, oh my God, I love you so much and I can't live without you. You know, that's like a page or knight situation right there, which, you know, that's okay too. So when I look at the Moon card here, you may, like, they may be feeling as though you've got so much energy for them, or so much feelings for them, but it's undercover, or it's dormant. Kind of like, you know, like when you look at the ocean and you can't see the pull of the tide necessarily underneath, you know, the rip current. Yes, you can see the waves sometimes, but sometimes the water looks super calm. But if you actually get in the water, there's a huge rip current. Is it rip current or rip tide? I think it's a rip tide. There's a huge rip tide underneath that is pulling and then pushing and then pulling and pushing so strongly, but you would never know if you just looked at the surface. And that's like the energy that I'm picking up here, where it's like they feel like with their intuition that there's definitely something there between the both of you, but they're like, man, but this woman, she's acting, or this man, they're acting so composed, you know? But I feel either way with the Nine of Cups here, regardless of that, I do see things coming together for a lot of you Pisces in November, because look at these two incredible cards we have. Like, honestly, all the cards are emotional here. We have the Moon card, which is an emotional and spiritual water card. We have the Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and then we have the person that perhaps you're interested in or meeting this month, because it could be someone new as well, since we do have the Ace, which is like new starts. But yeah, with the Nine of Cups here, how they feel about you, they feel like you are everything and more to them. They feel like you are, you know, you're beautiful, you're sensitive, you're emotional, you're caring, you're warm, you know, you're deep. Like, there's so many things that they are so like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I've found someone who makes me feel this way. So definitely there's a giddy feeling in the air. There's like, you know, someone finally feeling like they found some light in a maybe bleak atmosphere for dating, or maybe, you know, you finally, you know, the both of you finally take down the walls, and it's just like, here we go. But it's a very exciting month, I feel, in November, emotionally and romantically. So enjoy the romance this month. I feel so much warmth and cuddly energy. It's a really beautiful experience, I'll tell you that for sure. So I love it. We have chemistry here, so it's very possible as well. You're feeling the chemistry really strongly with this person, and I feel like they want more with you. I feel like it's kind of a sense of like, can I get more? Can I get more? Can I get seconds? Can I get thirds? Can I get fourths of this person? Because again, the chemistry in there is 100% a magnetic attraction between the both of you. For some of you, I feel, you know, you might be holding on to someone from the past, which is unfortunate, depending on your situation, which we'll look at. Because if you are open, it's highly possible that you can encounter this month. But of course, we know that sometimes the universe doesn't want to give us anything new until we can let go of the old. So it's important to know, if you've been feeling as though you know you need to let go of someone, and you know that you've needed to let go of someone, this might be the month for you, just because I feel like it'll be the easiest transition. Because I do feel like if you put yourself out there, you've got someone coming in to totally just sweep you away from this ex, whereas maybe, you know, if you did in October or September, you might not have had that new person coming in. So it might be the month to make that transition, you know, because I know it's difficult and I know it's not easy. But if we can have a distraction that is really, in hindsight, not a distraction, but a beautiful replacement that probably is even better for us. And we just, you know, it's going to take some time to see it. But once that person comes in, it's like, oh, okay, I get it now. I see now. I see why maybe this person and I did not work out. So let's take a look here at releasing your ex and what messages they have for you on that regard. So this is primarily for those who are dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or someone who has not been responding to your calls or your text messages for a long time. Like you haven't had communication with them in a long time. Because I feel like whoever this person is, and then now we have the Gemini card coming up with the Lovers, whoever this person is, I feel that they're in a place where they're trying to avoid a relationship. They are trying to avoid a serious connection. I feel like there's only two sides you can kind of be on, I feel, for the most part. It's, you know, you're open, obviously, to a connection. That could be deep. That could be monogamous. Or you're open to just wanting to, you know, be free with no tethers to you have to be monogamous, or I want to date around, or maybe I just want to be by myself and love myself, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, that's typically usually me. And so like whoever this individual is, they like the freedom to not have to even come up with a solid response as to what they want, because they may feel as though they sway so easily at this point in their lives that they can't give you what you need. Whoever this individual is, I feel like they're still on the path of growing and learning. I feel it's hard for them to tell you this though. You know, the Fool card coming up reverse in the World. It's hard for them to tell you that right now they just want to kind of look at the world. They want to look at what else is out there. They're not content with what they have or what's in front of them romantically at this time. So I think for some of you, it's important to know where they stand, because I feel with the Hanged Man coming up reverse, you may find yourself in stagnation for a long time. Of course, you could wait for them. You know, Ace of Wands coming up here. You could wait for them. But I feel like you might be better off looking for new inspiration. Yeah, 10 of Wands reversed, because it's going to be something that's very difficult for a while. There will be a breakthrough if you do decide to wait. I will tell you that it will be probably... I'm feeling anywhere from like half a year before this person might be ready to settle down. I do feel like they will be eventually ready to settle down, but I feel like it's going to be a wait, because I see the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands. And to me, that signifies kind of going and experiencing it all before someone's ready to finally be like, okay, I got it out of my system and now I'm ready. Because as you know, Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands, we're going from number 1 to number 10. We're going through the whole cycle before the court signs. And then we have the World card here too. So it's like, I really need to expand my wings. I need to see what else is out there. And when I feel content, then I'll come back. But right now, it's almost like they're flying away from any semblance of monogamy, you know? So for some of you, you might want to release them unless you're okay with waiting for them. But I will say, I feel like it's going to be 6 months or more. Okay, so for some of you here, now we're going to look at a different situation with the Chemistry card. Sorry, I was just like, I was contemplating the situation for a while and trying to see if any other messages came up. I feel like chemistry here and this one is a little bit intertwined. It could be totally separate for some of you, but I do feel like it might be a little bit intertwined for some of you. We have a water sign here. I think for some of you, this could be you with the Knight of Cups coming up reversed. And I feel like for some of you with this chemistry energy, this might just be an overall energy message here, because as I look at this, I see some of my Pisces feeling like they can't, like sometimes like they feel like they can't trust their emotions, because they feel as though every time they've trusted their emotions and they've trusted the chemistry that they feel with someone, it has never led to commitment, or just like, you know, just solid commitment. There's a feeling where it's like, how can I trust in myself? How can I trust in my feelings and my emotions when I feel like I never get a commitment, or I never get a solid commitment? For those of you who are feeling that way, know that with the Five of Pentacles coming up reversed here, it's not going to be like this forever. With the Five of Pentacles coming up, every time we see a five signify huge change. So if you feel like things have been one way for a long time, and maybe in your mind you want to feel like, well, this is how it's always going to be. This is always going to be my path, you know? This Five of Pentacles is coming in to say, because fives in numerology signify huge change, huge breakthroughs. So yes, maybe the first half was like that, of your love resume was like that. But I will say with the Five of Pentacles coming in reversed, it's almost like the cycle is being broken, okay? The cycle is being broken in November. So I do feel like you're going to be finding yourself being able to trust in your emotions and your intuition stronger moving forward. And I know it's like, well, how? You're going to see examples in your own life. Ask the universe to show you some examples. They will show it to you loud and clear that the energy has shifted dramatically for you. And I think you might even be a little bit surprised yourself. So anyways, guys, take care. I hope you all enjoyed your reading. I hope it was informative to you. If it was, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share, guys. It helps the channel so much, you know. I do this for a living, so it would help, you know, if you could just hit that like button. It's free. If you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, guys. That's for, I think the least expensive is $7.77, and that's for an email reading. And if you would like a same-day reading, that option is also down below, and that's for email and for video readings as well. So take care, lovelies, and hopefully I'll see you back for your next reading. Bye!